the politics. Yesterday, the main opposition, People's National Party, had elections. You know, the PNP is organized around six, not three, six geographical regions in the country. Regions 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's August. Next month, September, is a month of the PNP's annual conference event for the year. And yesterday, the party had elections for regional chairs, chairmen or chairwomen. Yeah? And those elections were not routine. I hear the reporting this morning, and what the reporting did not say, or what was not written in the reporting, is the importance of the regional elections for next year's looming leadership election in the PNP. Next year, it is widely believed the PNP will have to elect a leader, whether new or what. But the leadership elections are on. No matter what you hear, some people may want to deny it. It is the worst kept secret in politics that Damian Crawford, the Member of Parliament for Northwest St. Catherine, will be challenging the incumbent leader of the PNP, Mark Golding. It's an open secret. And the organizing for the leadership election next year, September 2027, is on. It's on. It's also an open secret that the regional elections yesterday would have been something of a contested moment for the Golding team and the Crawford team, and for any other team that may emerge between now and September next year. Because while we are focused on a Crawford challenge, there is candidates who would like to throw their hats into the ring for the leadership of the presidency of the PNP. And you hear the names. Julian Robinson, a dark horse in Alfred Dawes, and others who are also having their Mitchell is the new chairman of the party after thrashing Mario Mitchell for the leadership of Region 5. That takes in Manchester and Clarendon, no, Manchester and St. Elizabeth, I think it is. And it took on a flavor and more interest because it's a battle of the Mitchells, Donovan Mitchell versus Mario Mitchell. But more importantly, Mario Mitchell is that man who figured in the leaked voice notes talking about delaying tactics to really frustrate the efforts of NARA. That's the same Mario Mitchell, who is a member of the PNP executive and wanted now to be elevated to lead the party's Region 5. Well, he was soundly defeated by Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell, who is the mayor of Mandeville, to get them over the line on September 3 last year. And Rhoda beat him. Now, he got, that is Donovan Mitchell, he got 207 votes to Mario Mitchell's 98. 98. So it was a convincing win by Donovan Mitchell. And that would have caused a stir in the PNP. And I can only tell you what my sources in the PNP. The fact that Donovan Mitchell beat Mario Mitchell so decisively is being seen as bad news for Mark Golding and the Golding faction of the party. Mario Mitchell was seen as Golding's candidate, Peter Bunting's candidate, yes? And apparently, as one comrade said to me last night, the scale of the defeat suggests that the party is revolting against Mark Golding's leadership. Revolting was the word used, because it was well known that Mark, Bunting, and that section of the party were behind in support of Mario. And he lost, and lost heavily. They're also pointing me to what happened in Region 6, Western Jamaica, where Alan Bernard, the newly appointed senator, who again is a strong Golding supporter, there is a lot of confusion whether Bernard lost by one or there was a tie with a Jerome Darnells, who, it is said, is a Crawford supporter, and based on another comrade, Darnells was the people's choice, but it was known that Golding wanted Bernard. And it caused a lot of problems because as of this morning, is there a tie, 108, or a one-vote margin? They are trying to sort that out this morning. And then the comrades are also reporting, some of them, certainly. Kenneth Russell, the Member of Parliament for Lisa Hanna's old seat in Southeast St. Anne, he defeated Galloway, who ran against him, a man by the name of Galloway, looking at my notes, yeah. And that is being interpreted as a defeat again for Mark Golding. And in Region 2, they didn't have any elections. Omar Newell, the member for Central St. Mary, and a member of the Shadow Cabinet, was returned unopposed. And the talk is that he is not declared, but he leans towards Crawford. Dennis Gordon in Region 3, yeah, he is not a Golding supporter. If anything, Crawford, although not declared. Region 4, Denise Daly. Yeah? She is said to be Alisa Hanna, Dr. Peter Phillips, not into the Golden Camp. So this morning, the real story is whether the incumbent Mark Golding is struggling, is struggling to maintain control of the 6 regions of the People's National Party. That is the question this morning. Does he still enjoy the confidence to win? A realization that he can't win. He can't take them over the line. If he didn't do it on September 3, 2025, when so many things were going in favor of him and the PNP, how is he going to do it now? And it is that realization, I call it the political calculus, that is driving thinking in the party that Crawford has momentum on his side. Momentum. However, there's no great enthusiasm for Crawford. It's not a done deal, far from it, because other candidates may emerge, and Crawford still has work to do on Crawford. Yeah? We're going to talk more about that after the break, because Cooper's pen, that's been in the news. I was sent a copy of a paper that was written by Damian Crawford. It speaks to the issues about land in Jamaica, and what it does is to put Cooper's pen in a historical context. It's entitled Majoring in the Minor: From Cane Fields to Cooper's Pen, a historical examination of land access, law, and the legacy of emancipation. You should try and get it to read. Yes? You should try and get it to read. I'll tell you more after the break.
My hands were steady.